So guys, once again, I've got Cash Money affiliate Ty on the conference here. We're going to be sharing some amazing things with you. There's some incredible giveaways and bonuses available on this webinar. Last time we did this webinar together, it was incredible how quickly all the bonuses went, and it was the most viewed webinar we've ever done, and we've done our fair few, and it's still getting thousands of hits every month on YouTube. So we decided to give you some more. I can see all of you are incredibly excited. So without further ado, Ty, take it away. Let's do this.
All right, thank you very much, Oliver. I appreciate the introduction. Again, just want to quickly apologize for the technical issues. This does happen, but the show must go on. So I just want to thank everyone once again for your patience, and I want to welcome you to this webinar, which is 5 ways to earn money promoting mobile cost per action offers. In this webinar, I'm basically going to be showing you step by step how to make money promoting mobile cost per action offers with paid traffic in 2016. A lot has changed since the last webinar I gave, which is almost a year and a half ago. This industry moves really fast. So hopefully this webinar, for any of you who are finding it hard or who haven't got into, the mobile cost per action space yet, hopefully this webinar will give you the information you need to become successful in this particular vertical. My goal for this webinar is really just to show you what's working for me personally at the minute, the landing pages that I'm using, and also how I'm promoting the offers myself. So at least you've got something to go away with and launch your own mobile cost per action campaigns. First of all, I'm just gonna let you go through who I am for those of you who don't know, or for those of you who have never heard of me before. My name is Taiwo Balogun, also known as the Cash Money affiliate. I'm a 5-figure a day mobile affiliate. That's the average. Been doing mobile cost per action marketing for just almost 4 years now. So I've been in this space for a long time. It's all I do, and it's what I love. I'm the creator of the Mobile Immersion Area and the Mobile Immersion Coaching Program. Also, we've got a massive Facebook mastermind group, which I manage along with a few other mobile affiliates as well. And also, a lot of you already know I'm an Affiliate Fix top contributor, top member, as well as an Affiliate Fix admin. Now, since I've been doing mobile cost per action marketing, I've done a lot of things right. But I've also done a lot of things wrong, especially this year, when trying to test out new angles, new landing pages, and find out what's working now. I've done a lot of things wrong. After doing this for years, what I've realized is you don't need to spend ridiculous amounts to find out what's working. There are certain angles and types of landing pages that even now still consistently convert. Scaling mobile cost per action campaigns is actually a lot easier than many think if you know what you're doing. Now, I discovered a lot of this the hard way, like I said, but you guys are lucky. You guys actually get to cheat. Okay, you guys get to cheat, and you guys get to do this the easy way. The 5 secrets, or the 5 methods we're going to be covering throughout this webinar. The first is secret number 1, which is really important, which is blocking high bot traffic placements before you launch your mobile cost per action campaigns. The second is how I use super aggressive mobile landing pages to promote mobile cost per action offers, and the landing pages that I'm using at the moment and the ones that are currently working for me currently. Third is how I use internet service providers and carrier-specific themed landing pages at the moment to promote sweepstakes and vouchers and antivirus offers. Fourth, I'm going to be showing you how I negotiate profitable direct buys and find, direct buy placements for pop-up and redirect traffic. And lastly, I'm going to show you how you can steal your competitors' profitable campaigns and run them and profit from them on other forms of traffic. So the first secret is blocking high bot traffic placements before launching your mobile campaigns. Now, bot traffic is a big problem on many traffic sources. If you've ever launched a, any sort of mobile campaign on pop traffic or redirect traffic or banner display traffic, I'm sure you'd agree that bot traffic is a huge problem. But there is actually a simple script you can use to detect this type of traffic, and you want to use this script before launching any mobile campaign. The script, I've been using it for months now. It works with literally almost any traffic source and on any type of traffic, and it will save you tons on ad costs. Okay, this is the script. The way it works, basically, the way this method works is in finding bot traffic free placements. It actually can't work on a live campaign, just to let you guys know. It can only work on a direct linked campaign, but you wouldn't run this script for that long. Okay, you simply copy the code that you see on the screen and pull it into a HTML file, and then you'd set up a campaign as you'd normally do. And the way the script works is, once you set the campaign live, you want to watch who's clicking on the campaign, and it's all based on click-through rate. What this script does is, it's really simple. It uses JavaScript to automatically redirect visitors to your offer page 300 milliseconds, within 300 milliseconds. Now, human beings like me and you, we can't react within 300 milliseconds, so we would be recorded as click-throughs, but robots won't be. So any visitors who appear to have clicked through and have been redirected mean they're probably not bots. So straight away, once you run this script, you don't want to spend too much. Usually $30 to $50 is enough, just to get an idea of what placements you should be blocking straight away, what placements just aren't worth your time. Next, how I use super aggressive mobile cost per action landing pages. Okay, so first of all, a super aggressive mobile cost per action page actually prevents visitors from leaving your landing page. So once they get onto your landing page, no matter how many times they hit the back button, they can't escape that page unless they literally take the action that you want them to take. Okay. Also, adding audio onto your landing pages is a big one. Now, a lot of affiliates don't actually know how to get the audio to work on smartphone devices such as Android devices and iPhone devices, but after months of trying, there's actually a sneaky trick you can do where you can actually get the user to play the audio on the landing page without them realizing. And this usually increases, works really well with sweepstakes and antivirus offers. Obviously, the standard, you want to use exit pops, intro pops, countdowns, and multiple back button landing pages as well. I'm just quickly going to go out of there and just show you how to prevent visitors from leaving your landing page, or how it works, just to give you guys a visual idea. So there we go. Bear me a minute, guys. Stay with me. Okay, so just open that. Okay. So I'm just going to show you guys actually one of what is my favorite. This is actually my favorite antivirus landing page at the moment that I'm currently using. It's a pretty aggressive landing page, but it works. Just put in. So the way this landing page works is, when the user lands on the page, they see some random text. It looks as if their phone has been hacked. So, like I said, this is a really aggressive landing page. And for those of you who don't understand by what I mean by aggressive, this is essentially what I mean by aggressive. So it looks realistic. It looks as somebody's actually, a virus is on their phone, and then they get a page that comes up with a warning with green text in the background. This works really well, especially on Android devices. But most importantly, if the user lands on this page and they want to leave without removing the so-called virus for the antivirus offer that you're promoting, no matter how many times they click the back button, they can't leave the page. So is that cool, guys? Like literally, like, you know, they can't leave the page. They're like literally stuck there. The only way for them to leave the page is to completely close the browser and open a new browser. That's the only way for them to, you know, escape the landing page. So this is what I mean when I'm talking about really aggressive style landing pages. You can even make this more aggressive by adding in, you know, intro pops, exit pops. But essentially, it's just preventing them from leaving the page. Also, it just makes it feel more authentic, makes it feel more real. And that's a big thing when running, you know, especially antivirus offers. But you can even use this for sweepstakes offers as well. Another one, secret number 3, that's been working really well for me at the moment is using internet service providers / carrier themed landing pages to promote sweepstakes, vouchers, and antivirus offers. So a lot of you, if you spy on what a lot of other affiliates are doing at the minute, the standard sweepstakes landing pages are usually, you know, the Facebook theme, you know, saying, you know, you're a lucky Facebook user, you've, you know, won an iPhone 6, or you've won a voucher, or you've got the, you know, spin the wheel one, you've got, you know, you've won an Amazon, the one that looks like Amazon or looks like a particular brand. Now, don't get me wrong, these landing pages work, and I've used all of these landing pages myself. But after running hundreds of tests, what I found really works is the more specific your landing pages are to your visitors, the better they'll perform. And sending visitors to landing pages that match the color theme of the internet service provider or the carrier that they're using actually does amazing. Generates a higher click-through rate. It's more believable to the user, especially when promoting any iPhone 6 sweepstakes or win an iPhone offer, any antivirus offer, or anything like that. These landing pages convert really well for these types of offers. Now, my opinion is the reason a lot of affiliates don't do this is because it's a lot of work. You know, like if you run a campaign, I'll show you a landing page now of a campaign. We ran this roughly about like 5 weeks ago. It was a win an iPhone 6S offer sweepstakes in the UK. And the way we ran this offer, let me just find the landing page. Okay, there it is we actually created a landing page for the major ISPs and carriers in the UK. So the major carriers in the UK are O2, which is landing page you see in front of you, EE, Orange, Free, and Vodafone as well. Okay, so depending on which carrier the user was with, they would see a unique landing page. So if they're with Vodafone, their brand is usually red. You know, they would see the Vodafone logo. It'd be the landing page would be mostly red, and it would say, you know, upgrade available. We actually split tested this, and this text did the best. So our records show that your data usage is on, you know, Vodafone. It's very high. As you would, you know, you get to upgrade to the latest iPhone 6 3D Touch. To upgrade your cell phone, you know, enter your cell phone number on the next screen. So now, no matter who they were with, you know, whether they were with O2, Orange, Vodafone, each visitor would see a specific type of landing page with that specific type of branding. And don't get me wrong, this is a really aggressive landing page. There will be some offers on some networks that won't, you know, accept this landing page. You can make it less aggressive if you're to remove the branding and obviously not call out the carrier. But from my experience, you know, the conversion rates really drop and the click-through rate drops. So, you know, if you want to run this aggressive, you may need to cloak. It's completely up to you. For those of you who don't know how to cloak, I'm not going to cover that in this webinar, but if you're in the mobile immersion area, you know, I can talk you through that, and I can take you step by step and show you how to do that properly. But the truth is, you know, most affiliates, especially mobile, are running aggressive stuff. You know, that's really, you know, how you make money. If you wanted to make $1,000 to $3,000, you know, a day with mobile, you know, these are the types of landing pages that work. These are the types of landing pages that actually convert. So this is just one example. Like I said, just make it clear, we actually ran this offer for, you know, 4 weeks. It was a pin submit offer and it converted great. Also, again, if the users did go onto this landing page, going back to what I mean by aggressive landing pages, and they wanted to leave this particular landing page, they would see a antivirus alert. So the back offer was an antivirus landing page, saying that their SIM card was infected, etc. If that didn't scare them enough, we'd go more aggressive and we'd oh, a minute. It's because it's not on the web browser, so it's a bit. When you actually upload it onto the browser, you can't go back or anything. It's just that it's not on the browser, so it's on the local host. But yeah, so if you go back, they would see this landing page, which is more aggressive, and they wouldn't be able to leave the landing page. Like I said, they are actually stuck on the landing page, which is great. So like I said, that's an option for you. Again, you can replace these antivirus landing pages with, other pages. Like, so you could, if they first go into an iPhone one and then they hit back, it could take them to a voucher one, or then take them to a free holiday one, or however you want to do it. Okay, so that's just so that's how we use specific landing, how we're using specific landing pages at the moment for using those particular themes. That's what's working at the moment for me. That's what's working best now. Like I said, it's a lot more work, but no one's doing it, and it's more specific to the users, and it's more believable, to be honest with you. Secret number 4 is finding out how to. Let me just go. Secret number 4 is find out how to negotiate profitable direct buy placements for mobile and redirect traffic. Also, one more thing for any of you guys who are already in the mobile immersion area, I should check this quickly. If you go into the area right now, you want to make sure you go through this link, www.cmalink.info affiliate fix, just so Oliver can get the credit for putting all this together. All these landing pages are actually available already. This is the one that plays the sound. So all this landing pages is already in the mobile immersion area. So, if you're already a member, you can actually go and download these landing pages right now and start testing them. Okay. All right. Secret 4. Find and negotiate profitable direct buy placements. Actually, yeah, there is I've got to mention the discount. Getting too excited, guys. Yeah, so there is a discount. It's Fix20. If you enter discount code Fix20, you have to go through the cmalink.info/affiliate fix, enter Fix20 for the discount code. But anyway, back to Secret 4. Find and negotiate profitable direct buy placements for mobile and redirect traffic. So you can actually use spy tools like Adplexity to find direct buy opportunities. You can use search engines to find even more direct buy opportunities. There's actually quite a lot out there. A tip for search engines: if you're looking for, pop-up and redirect traffic, especially for Android, in a particular country, like let's say Brazil, where they speak Portuguese, you want to go through the Google Brazil search engine. And if, for example, if you put, Android APK or free films, you want to enter that in Portuguese, and that will come up with the top, results that people would see in the Brazil, and you'd obviously get in contact with those publishers to arrange direct buy opportunities. The reason I put this in there is, truth is, going direct can mean cheaper traffic, more volume, and not having to compete with hundreds of other affiliates. Because with traffic sources, like AdCash, Pop Ads, PopCash, you've got hundreds, of affiliates using spy tools. They'll see a campaign and they'll carbon copy the campaign, and then you have to get into bidding wars. And I'm quite lazy, and I can't bother to go into a bidding war if I don't have to. So this is going direct, just kind of negates all that. And also, you can just take another affiliate's profitable placements that are profitable for them, and just run your campaigns direct with the publisher. Now, the way you can do that, the way I do it, is if you're using, a spy tool like Adplexity, for example, you always want to go on campaigns running the longest. So you want to sort by campaigns running the longest. You want to find out you know, if you're wanting to find, you know, direct buy traffic for antivirus, then obviously you'd search, you know, virus landing pages. If you wanted to find direct buy opportunities for sweepstakes campaigns, then obviously you'd search, you know, iPhone 6 or something along those lines. And it's really easy. Ragspercity actually has the top 10 publishers that's working for that particular affiliate. So what you can literally do is what I get my team to do is we email, you know, all these publishers that you can see here on the left. So we send them emails, you know, offering to first of all test the traffic to make sure it converts for us. We want a small test, you know, usually about $100 to $200 direct with the publisher, and then, you know, we just come from under this affiliate's nose and just, you know, take all this traffic. And I don't know, a few of you may have launched campaigns and all of a sudden, you know, realize that, you know, all your traffic's disappeared and you don't know where it's gone. Like, it's usually, you know, affiliates like me, you know, who can just, you know, go direct to these publishers and just, you know, offer them to buy all their pop, all their redirect traffic from them. And it means, you know, you get it cheaper than going through, you know, pop ads. You know, you're cutting out the middleman. The only downfall to this is when you contact a lot of the publishers, they usually have about 50 to maybe 65% of their traffic coming from one particular geo, but they may want you to buy all the traffic that they have. Usually when that happens, if it's, you know, if the traffic backs out anyway, what we usually do is we usually use YTZ or monetizer.co to monetize the rest of that remnant traffic. So, you know, that's how you can, you know, get around that if you do, you know, if they do want you to do what's called a global, you know, a global buy, which means you buy all the traffic for that particular geo. Next, let's get back to this slide. Is secret number 5 is, you know, how to steal your competitors' profitable campaigns and run them on other forms of traffic, most importantly, or in other geos, and how you can profit hugely from that. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to take what's already working on, especially at pop-up or redirect traffic, and you want to try and run it on display traffic. A lot of affiliates, you know, especially when they're spying, what they tend to do is they'll tend to do a carbon copy of the landing page, the offer, and the whole funnel, the traffic source, you know, everything. And that you know, that rarely works. From my own experience, you know, I've tried it so many times, it rarely ever works. What's worked much better for me is to take what's, you know, really working on pop-up traffic, and, you know, just take that particular campaign onto, like, you know, display traffic where sometimes in a lot of cases a lot more volume. You want to take what's already working. You can also do this with competitive geos. You can, if you see something working in, for example, the UK, you know, you want to try and, you know, take that to another geo instead of running it and competing against, you know, the 100 or 200 affiliates, you know, running it in that specific geo. Simply because the traffic can be cheaper and the competition is less. I'm just going to give you guys a quick case study just to show you an example of this. A recent one that we did with an iPhone credit card submit offer in Sweden. So I was going through the spy tool couple of weeks ago. You know, these landing pages started popping up everywhere. They appear to be, you know, looking at the data, they appear to be doing really good on pop-up and redirect traffic. Now, if any of you have ever, especially this was in Sweden, by the way, if any of you ever run a campaign in Sweden for pop or redirect traffic, it's really difficult to get a lot of volume, you know, at an affordable cost. And also you're competing against a million other affiliates, you know, all running the same campaign on pop or redirect traffic. So instead, you know, we ran, you know, a similar advertorial, but we ran it on display traffic using icon banners. The reason I recommend icon banners is they generate really high click-through rates. Like, I already knew that the landing page works because it works on pop traffic. Okay, so we just used icon banners. Usually the ones that worked best were actually banners with like paid like notifications, or ones that had breaking news. It's not on here, but the best click-through rate banner was one that simply said breaking news, you know, read more in Swedish. That one converted really well. We split tested, similar credit card submit offers. We ran it on GoToMobile, Avezu, Smartu, on, different DSPs, different DSP platforms. And, we did really, really well with that particular campaign. From what I remember, we're doing about almost at $3,000 a day on that particular campaign. One thing that you need to remember is before we actually launched this campaign, going back to the very beginning, is we ran the bot script, because there's a lot of bot traffic on display, especially on banner traffic. There's a lot of bot traffic. So we ran that, we ran that script first. We removed, straight away, we moved the placements, that had, less than 60% human traffic. So, straight away when we actually did launch the campaign, we were, it didn't take that long for us to optimize the campaign and make a profit, seeing as we didn't have to deal with the massive amount of bot traffic that is so prevalent in banner display. One last thing that I actually added in at the last minute today is something that's really helped me excel and really improve my mobile cost per action campaign. Is wherever you can, you really want to join or start your own mobile cost per action mastermind group. This is a huge one. There is the mobile cost per action, the mobile immersion mastermind group is available to mobile immersion members, who sign up for the yearly option. You get lifetime access to the mobile immersion mastermind group, and there's some really, super, amazing affiliates in this group. The reason you want to join your own mastermind group is the truth is there's only so much, there's only so much information that people are going to post on a public forum or on a webinar, on a public webinar, on a public Facebook group. The really great thing about a mastermind group is, especially if it's a good mastermind group, like the one we've got going at the moment is incredible. Some super successful, affiliates. We help each other out, and we don't hide anything. If anybody needs help, we don't sugarcoat anything. We don't speak in acronyms. We let people know what's working for us. So the past half hour, I'm sure you'd agree, it's been time, well spent so far. Unfortunately, obviously, I can't cover everything that you need to know in an hour. It's just not possible, even if I had all day. But I do, like I said, I've got a special offer already for you, so you can get everything you need to know about what's working in mobile cost per action, so you can get access to these landing pages that I've shown you today, and actually put that information you've learned to good use. And in fact, fast, I'm going to give you a very special deal. It's time sensitive. The bonuses, thanks to Oliver, for pushing me to do this bonus. You get 20% off any mobile immersion plan with the discount code FIX20. You need to go through the URL cmalink.info/affiliatefix. This bonus is actually only available to the first 20 people. Okay, so it's only available to the first 20 people. If you go to cmalink.info/affiliatefix and into the FIX20 discount code, this is a lifetime discount as well. So, if you sign up at that price, at that discount, it's that price forever, unless you choose to cancel, which you can at any time.